CONTRA-TIEMPO means against time, directly translated in Spanish. It also means the offbeat. Our work is really about dancing against the times, and it's off the beaten path. It's about pushing back, resisting, engaging.
I automatically see an impact the moment I bring students into their work. They reflect a kind of work and a kind of art that is just different from anything that my students can see.
We're definitely providing kids from all kinds of different backgrounds the opportunity to work together in a way that they don't traditionally get to in the classroom.
The reason why we love working with CONTRA-TIEMPO and why we feel it's so important for our students is because it's not just having a dance class for students. We're really interested in school about negotiation, about collaboration, about problem solving, and for young adolescents in particularly, if they can tie that to their body and to movement, even so much the better.
I think one of the reasons that we continue to work with the company is that while they're based here in Los Angeles, they kind of encompass a worldview. They make things that are pertinent to everybody seem really personal. And I think that that's something that's embedded within their style and their way of thinking.
We really get to see students consistently. And we're not only teaching them dance, but I call them like life lessons. As an artist, you really get the chance to bring that student out and really have them become a really powerful student and thinker. They can really see, hey, I'm an artist too. I'm like that person, or that person is like me. And through the experiences that we share, I can relate to this person.
And they start to see how salsa can really be a metaphor for life. How we use the rueda circle to really represent community.
We're not just saying things in our work and then going off and living totally different lives that aren't aligned with that. Like, we are that in person and as professionals.
The energy that we share with one another, the support system that we have, is what actually we display on stage.
To be able to do that with meaning and purpose and actually be able to reach community in that way has been such a fulfilling thing for me.
I really see firsthand how they walk the walk and talk the talk, and what happens on stage is very much fueled by and informed by what happens in the classroom, and it's a really great balance, and they're really great partners in that way.
The chance, the opportunity to hear their stories, to actually display those stories within our work, and actually see their faces when they see themselves come to life on stage, that's the best part.
Kids have a different kind of respect and a different kind of commitment to the work. They have a sense of what the art takes, the rigor that's involved, the discipline that's involved, and then those teaching artists walk into the classroom and they're kind of stars.
Students also need to feel like they belong someplace, and I can't think of any other experience than dance that really makes you feel like you belong. And I think working with CONTRA-TIEMPO brings those elements together.
What CONTRA-TIEMPO brings to us is self-reflection, allowing us to kind of critique the world around us. And I feel that takes courage, and I don't think a lot of performing artists and teaching artists do that. That is the kind of DNA of what they do that's just really different and radical.
I think that teachers and principals really sense that there's a lack of this type of cultural experience that's accessible to middle and high school kids on a consistent basis.
One of the things that I feel CONTRA-TIEMPO does well for us, especially the public school with not a lot of resources in terms of the arts, Title I, is to provide not just the expertise and the artistry and the talent, but the access to it. And so I don't think we would have been able to afford to bring dance into our school at all in a space and time when there's just so little to cover so much need. It was a blessing to be able to have other people believe in our needs and be able to kind of fill that need for us.
I really think the experiences that the children have with the artists in residence are critical to their understanding who they are as they become young adults, to their power in the world, their self-possession as young people. So we want to keep this going.
but it's really about teaching young people to use dance as a tool for empowerment, for peer communication, and really to apply it into their own lives. They leave our programs having skills about how to actually communicate and connect to one another and have their voices and ideas heard, which is a really powerful tool for them to use for the rest of their lives.